feels like it's not real when you see it. I mean, you've seen it, so yeah, it's shocking.
It seems to me that when you put something like this up, you want to talk to your neighbors about it.
Courtney Leonard lives literally in the shadow of the new addition being built onto her next-door neighbor's house.
Design-wise, it doesn't look anything like what it's attached to or anything else in the neighborhood.
Courtney says there's no HOA here, so no rules that have to be followed. Other neighbors tell us they're okay with this, that 3 generations of a very nice family will be living here. That family told us they had nothing to add to our story.
According to the zoning laws, they are well within their rights, and there's really nothing I can do about it.
So this one is actually quite interesting. A family who is actually a migrant family built and erected a massive building in a neighborhood, and the neighbors are quite upset. They are angry for this new building being in their neighborhood and also encroaching into their space.
A Northern Virginia neighborhood tonight over a new addition being built onto a house. Fox News' Bob Barnard in Fairfax County with the details and a look at that construction causing the uproar.
It really is a sight to behold here on Marble Lane in the Greenbrier section of Fairfax County. That 3-story addition to a home built in the 1960s that's now the talk and outrage of the neighborhood.
I mean, it looks like a townhouse. It looks like a portion of a townhouse that has been added on to a small A-framed 1-story house.
Courtney Leonard lives literally in the shadow of the new addition being built onto her next-door neighbor's house.
Design-wise, it doesn't look anything like what it's attached to or anything else in the neighborhood.
Courtney says there's no HOA here, so no rules that have to be followed. Other neighbors tell us they're okay with this, that 3 generations of a very nice family will be living here. That family told us they had nothing to add to our story.
According to the zoning laws, they are well within their rights, and there's really nothing I can do about it.
Courtney says she and her family were given no advance notice.
It seems to me that when you put something like this up, you want to talk to your neighbors about it, but we have not spoken to them since.
It feels like it's not real when you see it. I mean, you've seen it, so yeah, it's shocking.
Katie Dash lives several blocks away and says she's alarmed, like many who know about this.
And so I think we're all just concerned if it could happen to her, it could happen to any of us, and I'm still confused how it was approved. I think that's our biggest issue, and the neighbor has to be something wrong.
It's been weeks and weeks of back and forth, and I love this neighborhood, and the people in it have been so helpful. It just feels like there's nowhere else to go at this point.
We turned to Pat Harity for clarification. He's the Fairfax County supervisor for this area and has been out to see this with his own eyes.
Clearly does not belong in our suburban neighborhoods, a structure like that, 8.5 feet from the property line, three stories tall for the length of the lot. It has no place. And we need to fix our zoning ordinance to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Supervisor Harity says he's going to propose that fix at the board's meeting next Tuesday. In the meantime, late today we heard from Fairfax County staff that while this addition does fall within the zoning guidelines for height, as built, it's too close to Courtney's property line.
Why would you erect a massive building and there isn't HOA to it? It's so inconsiderate and selfish of anyone to actually erect such a massive building in a neighborhood that you know that houses in that neighborhood are not like this. All the type of houses that are there are different except this house, and this is actually very huge, very big, and very massive. Why do this? This house actually looks like a block of flat that can actually contain a lot of families. I understand maybe they are trying to actually provide accommodations for so many people. If majority of these people have cars, where would they park their cars? I am definitely sure they are going to encroach into other people's premises to go park their cars because I can't see a parking space. This house was literally squeezed into a tiny plot and erected so big and so massive. Why do that? This house looks like a Nigerian house, a typical Nigerian house that will be built in the mainland and will be squeezed into any plot of land. If you look at all the houses in this neighborhood, they don't look like this. And this is going to have a devalue on the other houses in that neighborhood. Most people would not want to stay in such houses that have this kind of building in their neighborhood. So the value of these houses will be devalued. Are we together? Why even erect such a massive building in that neighborhood? The owner of the apartment on the right-hand side, like, oh my God, it's just like an obstruction to a lot of things. There'll be an obstruction to the sunlight, an obstruction to breeze. Like, why not think about other people when you are making your plans? That's just the way I say it. Wow, people really have guts these days. I want to know what you all think about this. Till then, I'll see you in the next one. To this.